Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video on my YouTube channel. Hopefully you are doing well. Today we are showing you round 3 in Austria of the OBR Racing League, which I am doing on F1 2020. Today's race was very disappointing, to be fair. Very different to what normally happens. But if you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please hit subscribe down below, as well as maybe even liking the video and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload. It supports the channel and it's free and you can unsubscribe whenever you want. As well as that, if you aren't watching my Twitch streams are down below as well in the description. I'll also leave Ollie's and Adam's links down below as well, as they are the ones who set up. And my best lap was actually my first lap, so I'm going to leave this lap with you guys and hopefully you guys can enjoy it. Yo, Ollie, how are you, man? I'm just concentrating up on this lap, man. So just give me a sec. Is the stream title right as well, guys? Come on, Deeps, on, teammate. Man, what are you doing? And as you can see, it was a 1 minute 5.73.
Oh, mate, P2.
1 minute 3.573. I apologise. And then I went and did a slow lap around the track. And then, you know what, I decided on the same set of tyres I'm going to go for a lap here. And as we can see, we were purple in the middle sector, but we started losing time. Like, I've got to have an amazing last 2 corners here. First one wasn't too bad, but on the second one, put the power down too early, and we did hit the wall. Luckily, it was only a bit of front wing damage. We didn't have to worry about changing our tyres. Well, obviously, we're going to change our tyres, but we didn't have to worry about damaging the suspension of the car. Luckily, we could get back into the pit, so we didn't have to waste too much time. And then I tried to do another lap for my second official qualifying lap, and it was an alright turn 1, apart from the exit, which obviously means at that point, you've just got to abandon your lap. You're not going to make any time back on that, especially when your best lap had a bit of dodgy areas anyway. And then on, I believe this was my final qualifying lap. No, this was the lap before. It was going really well. It was a really clean lap that we were doing here. And we managed to cross the line. Yeah, this is the end of qualifying. And it was a 1:37. So we were very close from actually doing good in qualifying. But yeah, P7 is where we qualified. And now it was time to look at the race strategy. And I was thinking soft hard seems like the definite way to go. So we'll do it on the suggested pit stop strategy. And the race start was it was an unusual race start. And normally I'd leave this part, but I'm going to talk you guys through what actually happened. So the lights caught me by surprise. As you can see here, they were on for very short. Didn't get too much wheel spin. It was a very good race start. The two Hasses, obviously, with Daza and Luke behind me. Everything carnage in front, and we just lost the back end from going out on the AstroTurf. So yeah, that brought the safety car out, and I'm now down in 18th after starting 7th. Adam as well. You know that me and Adam have got a history with incidents in that. With obviously battles, and we had an incident last week in Monaco, but Lewis here was going slow. I think he just wanted to give positions back to be respectful because he overtook us as we were spun round. But yeah, the first lap already after 1 corner has been absolute carnage. Normally at this point I'm just like, you know what, it's going to be a safety car, it's fine, come in, change your front wing, we will be okay. We will be okay, as you can see. I am live streaming this, like I did say, so if you want to check that out, go check the link in the description. But yeah, I'm just looking around here like, what is going on, man? I had Ollie's stream up as well, and I was just like, so what happened there? I actually checked with Ollie, and apparently it was like a racing point, went down the inside way too early, or way too late, misjudged it, and just got his timings all wrong. So obviously we've got to come into the pits because we've got a damaged front wing, and I'm thinking, you know what, if we go on to mediums here, these guys are all going slow, and I'm like, you know what, it's telling me return correct position. I eventually did, but this was dangerous here. Robbie Rotten FTW coming back through underneath me, and yeah, we just entered into the pits, and I'm at this point, I'm starting to already lose hope in this race. It's happened to me in Spain, and it's happened to me in Monaco. And that's what brought back the feeling of, oh mate, I know I can do recovery drives, but Austria isn't a strong track of mine. So we come in here, I tried to get to the hard tyres, but instead we put on a set of mediums because we can still do a one stop technically, because this is classified as a free pit stop. So we go out here, Lewis does get the jump ons in the pits because we're held for a bit too long. And yeah, coming back round on the safety car, we see in front of the Haas here of Daza. So Daza already involved in 2 incidents, has hit the wall on during the safety car, which is really unusual seeing people spinning out at a track, especially like Austria. Losing parts of the front wing under the safety car from not hitting the car in front. But I don't know what he was thinking here. Goes down the inside of all of us and hits the rev full of DRL Maxo in front of us. And here we are on the safety car restart. As we see here, it is about, I'll have to have a look, but it was about 20 mile, around about, look at that, I'm down to 38 mile an hour. And I was thinking, mate, I've just got to push, and no one was going. We're going to try and go down the inside of Momo, and Daza drives into the side of us. Basically, Daza messaged me, and basically what happened was he saw that I was overtaking Momo in front in the Alfa Romeo, and he thought that he could follow me around. I had to brake, and so did Momo, and he just drove into the side of me. He couldn't do anything, so it's just a racing incident. So obviously we're at the safety car start now, and it was at this point it was just about getting my head down and driving. Ali Bob in the pits. This is how the overtaking was done mostly. Pit lane overtakes. It's very, very boring of a race. Honestly, it was very, very mentally draining on me. We see El Sancho here, Seb spin and accidentally hit us. If I was taken out there, I would have been annoyed, but it wouldn't have been on purpose. So yeah, up into P15, and all I was thinking now, mate, is get P10, and we'll be okay. As you see here, Momo is in the pits, the one who was in front of us during the safety car, and he's coming out the pits here on my right, so obviously I'm going to be respectful and leave the space, but I know that I've got it, so I'm going to cut it off, try and use my ERS to get ahead of him, try and stay ahead of him for as long as I can, because obviously I still need to battle, and I just want to try and get as much as I can. Here we are, Diamonds dives into the pits in the McLaren. He also has a 10-second penalty, so he's going to work some of that penalty off. And Momo here down the main straight, goes down my outside. It's an amazing battle me and Momo had. I leave in the room, might have pushed him off track a little bit, but it looks like he was already off the track already. But obviously Momo with the DRS and ERS and fuel modes has the advantage. Accidentally cut him off a little bit there, leaving the room again. Down to the braking zone, down in second gear. I try to not let him get the switchback, so I push over to the right hand side, and he does get the move done in the end. Momo is a great driver, man. He's currently top of the championship. He's an absolute great driver. He's had an unlucky race like me and most of the front runners today. It was very unlucky from us. Honestly, next week we have the British Grand Prix, so hopefully it's a better race for us. I like the British Grand Prix. It's one of my favourite tracks. And coming around here at the last corner, we see a Ferrari dive into the pit. Amos Trash. He dives into the pits. So that's another overtake we can do. I saw a McLaren in the pits as well, so I thought that could have been an overtake, but it turns out that's a lap car. Here we see Lewis went off track, so I was trying to sneak it up the inside of the Mercedes. P11 now, and I'm thinking to myself, if I concentrate hard enough here, points could be on. Points could be what's on here. And I see Simply Griffo, another rivals. 3 races, 3 battles I've had with this man. I try and take him as he's coming out the pits. Bit of connection issues for Simply. But I come out the pits and he's in front of me, and I'm thinking to myself, do I try a dive bomb? Do I try it? I have a look, but I don't. Oh, I do. I try it. I remember this. I tried it, and I lost my place to Lewis as well. But yeah, that's just a lesson learned. If you think you can't get the move done, do not go for the overtake. It's a simple lesson. And at this point, it was just drive, mate. I've just got to try and see what I can do. Obviously, Misty Raindrops in the pit as well, Lucy's Mercedes teammate. And he's coming for a set of soft tyres, and I'm into P10. I'm thinking to myself, okay, I've got what I need. I just need to drive sensibly and get my points. Lap 31 comes around. I see in front of me that Lewis does go a bit wide, and I'm like, I've got a chance here. I could just keep driving as I'm doing. I've got DRS, obviously, because Jacob on the lap car. You see the gap going down, 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5 in the braking zone. I'm thinking to myself, here, I could have a chance of getting a point ahead, because obviously Misty on these fresher tyres behind me is going to be a lot quicker. I managed to keep the gap, to be fair, and that's what I needed to do. I needed to make sure that Misty does get no chance of coming with me. Lewis goes very, very attacking on the apex there. Gets a really, really good exit, though. He's on fresher hard tyres than me. And we come around this section. The first left-hander is very good. We don't run wide. It's very, very good. We accidentally cut up here on the left, meaning as we put the power down, we do go into a spin and we hit the wall. You can see on my face that I am clearly frustrated. And I'm just like, all that effort that I've done for the past 25 laps maybe is now down the drain. So I've just got to come into the pits, get some soft tyres on, replace the front wing, and just finish as high up as I can. And honestly, it was just a horrible race. It was horrible for my race to finish like that. I was annoyed as it is with what happened in the safety cars. Well, under the safety car. And we come across the line in a bit, and this is my fastest lap during the race, a 1:53. And as we're coming around here on the last lap, obviously we're a lap behind. You can see my frustration in a second. I do just like drive into a wall, because I was thinking at this point, if I crash out, it doesn't really matter. But we're around the final corner here, and it was just very, very annoying. Nath, or Nath, however you say your name, congratulations on winning on your debut. Honest. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace out.